Okay, let's see. Hopefully it doesn't freeze.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
we're live. We're live. We're live.
Yes.
We're live. Hi. All right. Let me get into the shot. Move over that way a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there. Right there. Okay. All right. You can turn around. Hold on. Here we go. All right. What's going on, everybody? Once again, this is the
Reaudy
and Reau podcast. Yeah, I'm just a father and a son, just doing some sports stuff. What's going on, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. How about you?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Which just came back from getting your pictures done for basketball, man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, you did some poses.
Mhm.
You did some swag poses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right. So that went all right. I got to talk to the coach for a little bit. So, let's get you right there.
Okay.
All right, that's it. That's cool. That looks cool to me. All right, so what we got going on? We about to go to 7-on-7 football in what? About 2 hours?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, basketball pictures in the morning, 7-on-7 football in a couple hours. So you pretty busy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been busy this past week. This past week, it's been a busy week for you, huh?
Yeah. Definitely. Yes. No, but you do it with you.
Make sure you speak up,
just,
alright?
just said like football, basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's super busy. That's why I gave you a break this weekend. As far as I didn't make you work out at the house. How you feel about that?
I feel good. Just taking a break from just I had a long day like last
Long week.
Long week.
Yeah. So I mean, did you want to work out? Like, what if I would have made you work out this weekend? Like, would you been okay with that?
Yes, I would have been okay with that.
I know you would have been okay with it because it's ingrained in your mind now. Ever since you've been 4 years old, I've been making you work out, man. Yeah, staying busy. That's the thing, right? So it's been paying off for you working out since you've been 4. You think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this basketball season, being that you just had basketball pictures earlier. Let's just talk about this basketball season and how it's been going for you, man. So you guys are 0-3. Unfortunately, we're losing. Let's just talk a little bit about that. Like, how do you feel losing? Like, does that make you feel any type of way?
Yeah, it makes me feel like we just have to get better. As like just remember the plays. Just don't play like we're scared.
Right.
And just like keep your head up. As like if someone gets past you playing on defense or you miss a shot, don't let that stop you.
Right. Just
That's what makes us. That's what's part of us losing.
Right. Always give 100%. If you winning, if you losing, always give 100%, 110%. You never want to. Oh, we're losing. Oh, why should I get down in the dumps or anything like that, man? So just always stay on what mode?
Go mode.
Go mode. Always stay on go mode, man. So even if you're losing and you're giving 100%, there's opportunity to get better, right? Yeah. So you guys are 0-3. You missed the game because you was sick. But this past game, your first game starting, man. Your first game starting. Let's talk about that. Like, how you feel about that? Your first game starting.
Well, it was good. Wasn't able to get a steal, but I was able to shoot the ball.
You did shoot the ball for the first time in a real game. How you feel about that?
It was good. It was a good shot. I just missed it. It was just off just a little bit.
Right.
I feel like the next time I get a chance to, I can probably make it.
Hold on for a second. Hold that thought. Gotta shut the door so the cats don't come in. But yeah, you got to shoot the ball and you got to grab the ball from one end of the court and dribble down to the other end, right?
Yeah.
So that was cool. We making progress, right?
Mhm.
Super dope. Super dope. Just getting better every game. Getting better every game. The more you do, the more confidence that's gonna grow, and we just gonna see what happens, man. When that confidence keep getting higher and higher. I know you guys lost, but like you said, you got to do some things that you haven't done before, like dribble up the court, take a shot. You know, from my standpoint, that was a good shot. It was close to the hoop. You shot it. It was a good jump shot. You just missed. It happens, right?
Mhm.
All right. Let's see if we can build on that. The next game coming up on Tuesday, and you can actually make a shot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Maybe you can dribble down the court, the length of the court 2 times now, right?
Uh-huh.
Getting better, man. Just growing and growing and growing. I know for me, you know, it's always a delight to see you out there, whether it be basketball, football, man. I just enjoy watching you. I just enjoy watching you, right?
Mhm.
You know, how you feel about me coming to the games? How you feel about your dad? Let's talk about that, because I know a lot of dads out there, they go to their kids' games. You know, some of us are screaming from the stands, yo, what? Some of us are quiet. I want to talk about that for a minute. Do you think some dads or moms, when they're on the sidelines or in the stands, that they can be a distraction?
Yes.
Huh?
Mhm.
Let's talk about that for a minute. In what way can parents be a distraction to their kids?
Well, like they could tell the kids from the stands to do something that the coach didn't tell them to.
That's true. That's true. They can be screaming out, hey, do that with the ball, or guard this kid, even though that's not what your coach is saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can become a distraction. So let me just flat out ask you. I know I might have asked you this before. I don't know what you said, but was there any time, let's say last year, where I was a distraction?
Not really. Even though I didn't even hear you really.
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah. Okay. I've been thinking, man. I think this year, I'm just gonna be quiet, man. You know what? I was watching a video a couple weeks back of when you guys played a certain team. I ain't gonna say what it was, but you got the ball and you was running. It was like a 30-yard game, and I was on the sideline and I was like, ah, and you like just froze. I'm gonna have to show you that video, but after I seen that, I was like, yo, I'm just gonna just chill. I'm gonna just try not to say anything and just gonna see what happens. So coming up this year, you're gonna get a quiet day. I mean, you know, if you want to come up to me at halftime or after the game or something like that, splow me up, give me a high five or something. Yeah, I did it. I had a good game. I'm doing good, and you can do that. But I think for the most part, this year coming up, I'm chilling. You know, but you know, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be super excited for you and all that. Just don't let cause I'm chilling make you think I ain't happy for you, cause that's far from the truth. All right. So, but back to basketball, man. Yeah, not giving up, even though you guys are 0-3. Cause I talked to the coach. Scoot over a little bit towards me, please. Right there. Make sure you're in the frame at all times so that people can see you. Yeah. So, I just, you know, when you guys were at Pitcher Day today, tried to give the coach some words of encouragement. You guys can turn it around. I think you guys can turn it around, man. For real. For real, you guys can turn it around. Like you said, hopefully everybody just keeps giving 100%, not giving up no matter what the circumstances is. And you guys will turn it around. You guys will turn it around. You know, like anything else, if you're doing something that doesn't work, you might have to make adjustments. Because you can't, you know the definition of insanity, everybody knows that, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for different results. So, you know, but you guys, what a team is basically a puzzle. And what a coach has to do is just put the pieces to the puzzle together in order to come out with W's, coming out with the win. So, just as long as there's no giving up with as far as the coaches on trying to, you know, put the pieces to the puzzle together, man, y'all gonna be all right, man. Y'all gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. What else is new, man? just 7-on-7. Like, it's a couple hours today. And what we working on for 7-on-7?
Well, really just speed. And my
Speed,
pitching.
speed, and more speed. Hey, yeah, use this opportunity. Like I was telling you earlier, for 7-on-7, to work on you going fast. Every time you out there running a route, every after practice races, every time you get the ball, go fast. Don't even think about being tired, because that's a mind thing. That's a mind thing. If you sitting back and you're like, oh, I'm tired, so the next route I run is not going to be 100%, or the after practice races is not going to be 100%, then you're going to give into that, man. So we always say mentally strong, right? All right, I'm going to get to that. We're going to have a quote of the podcast where I'm a thought, an inspirational quote. We're going to see how Reaudy, what he thinks of it. And you guys can put it in the comments what you think of it. I got a quote I'm thinking about we're going to do for the podcast. So, it's going to be something that hopefully inspires you guys, hopefully inspires you to keep moving off the bigger and better things, man. But, yeah, 7-on-7, we're just working on speed. Speed. So that when you... Because tackle is right after 7-on-7. Y'all going to start right back at tackle. Tackle is going to be like starting in April. So by the time you start back at tackle, your confidence and your speed should be through the roof. That's what we're trying to get it, through the roof. I always say this. I always tell you this. And, do you 100% know this right now?
No.
That you're one of the fastest kids in the world. You gotta believe it. Do you believe it?
Yes.
You believe you're one of the fastest kids in the world?
Yes.
Believe it, because you are. You really are. You really are. There's, in my opinion, you will find nobody out there on the football field that you can't outrun. You just have to believe it. All right? You just have to believe it, man. So, yeah, but we're just working on speed. Because I wanted to get you in the track. How do you feel about running track? Do you want to run track?
Yes, I do want to run track.
Yeah, we gotta fit that in.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta fit that in. It's kind of difficult because you're doing basketball and football right now. What track is going to do is just really teach you the proper way to your stride, run, and that's going to help you with confidence as well. As far as getting out there, competing with other kids that's fast as heck, so that when you get out there on the football field, it's confidence, man. It's confidence. I can't stress that enough. You told me last year during the game, you said, you're not what?
Faster than him.
Yeah, so if we can just have that mind state, you think you can play with that mind state every time?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that confidence waver. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you try to outrun somebody and it doesn't work, I want you to still come back with the same confidence. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right. But we're going to be posting, we're going to go live with our workouts. Now that I'm starting to get a little bit technically savvy, I'm going to be posting your workouts. We is going to work out tomorrow. What we're going to do tomorrow is, we're going to do some legs.
Oh, yeah, leg work, yeah.
We're going to do some explosive stuff, some quick feet stuff. We'll try to fit some basketball in there, try to fit some football in there. Yeah, we're gonna have a big workout tomorrow. We might go to the field, we might not, but we're gonna get it in tomorrow. We're gonna get it in. All right, so yeah, anything you want to work on? If we do basketball, what you want to work on?
Well, I really want to work on just making shots again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I missed that one.
You did.
And I got it, so I would just like to focus on it. Just like focus on making shots. So the next time I get an opportunity to, I can probably make that one.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll do some shots, some pull-up jumpers. I know we went to the basketball court before and we did none but pull-up jumpers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll do some pull-up jumpers. Anything else you want to work on as far as basketball?
That's really it.
That's really it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe we'll do some ball handling stuff. What about that?
Yeah, ball handling too. Yeah.
Because you're a guard. That's what you know, your coach said you're a what, a guard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a guard has to be a great ball handler. All right?
Okay.
So anytime you get the rebound at one end, then you need to be dribbling down to the other end. You need to have the confidence to do that. As far as football, we'll do some catching, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do some catching. Maybe run some catching and quick feet stuff. I want to get you on that quick feet stuff. That here's a quick foot workout you can do at home, everybody. You can get 2 poles. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tomorrow get 2 poles, put them down on the ground, and he's just gonna do some quick foot stuff in between the poles. Ha 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 ha. So, and we're gonna do some lunges before that because I feel like if you do some quick feet stuff or some stuff, quick feet stuff after your legs are tired, then when your legs are not tired, that's going to make quick feet stuff in a game situation easier to do. That's just how I feel. You know, everybody's workouts is different. That's my workout. Do stuff when your muscles are really tired. So then when you do it, when your muscles are not tired, they'll be easier to do. That's my philosophy. I never heard anybody say that. I never seen it written down online, but that's just my philosophy. So we do stuff when your muscles are tired, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think about that like what do you think about that? Do you agree or?
Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what is your goal? I know we have 7-on-7 football practice in a couple hours. So what is your goal as far as practice? Because everybody should have goals.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your goal as far as practice today?
My goal is to make every catch.
Catch every ball. That sounds good to me, man. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Yeah, to not drop one pass today. All right? Be confident in your hands, all right?
Mm.
And if the ball is underthrown, how do we catch balls?
Mm-hmm. Like this?
If the ball is underthrown, that's an opportunity for you to do what?
Dive.
No. To go up and get it.
Oh.
Well, if it's a streak, if it's a 9 route, and the ball's underthrown, and you have an opportunity to go up and get it, let's work on that, right? Because in a game situation, who's going to be there with you to go get that ball?
The quarterback.
The cornerback, yes. And you're going to have to go up over him and get the ball. So, you have confidence that you can jump real high, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not scared to jump real high, right?
Mm-mm. I mean, yeah. Yes.
You're scared to jump real high?
No.
Don't forget about how I look. Sometimes I just look at you because I want to throw you off. So try not to get influenced by my crazy faces. But have you ever had a problem jumping real high? You think you think you have?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just because, like, I'm jumping over the line. I don't know.
Speak up, man. I can't hear you.
I don't know where I'm gonna land.
On your feet, you goon.
And then I'll fall.
Who says who? You might fall. Yeah, you are correct. You might fall. But you know what? You are a big boy. You are a big boy. You get tackled, right?
Mm-hmm.
You play running back, right?
Yeah.
And you get tackled, right?
Yeah.
After you get tackled, where do you fall?
On the ground.
And you're okay, right?
Oh, it scares me because it's unexpected.
Huh?
It scares me because it's unexpected.
Do you survive?
Yes.
Okay. You survive. So if you go up real high and catch a ball, even if you fall on the ground, guess what? Chances are what? You're going to what?
Fall or stay on your feet. Stay on your
No,
feet.
you're going to survive. Goon.
Survive.
You're going to survive.
God, I forgot you said that.
Yeah, you will survive. All right?
Mhm.
You getting too old not to be hesitant about going up and going to get that ball. Especially somebody who can jump as high as you. He went to Alabama football camp last year. He had the highest jump of any. How old were you last year? 9?
And I think I was still 10.
He had the highest jump of any 10-year-old. That's from working on all that explosive training you be doing at home. So you have the gift of jumping up high. Use it to your advantage. And don't worry about what could happen. I tell you and your sisters that all the time. Don't worry about what could happen. Live in the moment. Only worry about doing what you need to do at that point. So if you need to jump up over a kid and get the ball, be great.
Mhm.
Be great.
Okay.
You're athletic. You're not clumsy. You know, you're not uncoordinated. There's some people that's uncoordinated. You know what that word means?
No.
You know what uncoordinated means?
No.
When you just basically are clumsy. And you do things like jump and then you just fall all over the place, or when you're doing something athletic, you just can't do it because you have a hard time making your mind and your limbs work. But that's okay. God made people in different shapes and sizes and just different. So, yeah. All right, let's talk about the quote of the podcast, which is, if you believe it, you can
Achieve it.
achieve it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. You know, don't matter what it is. Hopefully it's something positive. So for everybody out there, don't be believing that you can be the biggest criminal in the world, because it's like, no, that's not why I'm giving this quote out. So you can go rob a bank or something like that. So let's just stay positive. So positively speaking, if you believe it,
You can achieve it.
you can achieve it, definitely. Believe in everything that you do. You know, if you want to believe, if you believe that you're going to be the best basketball player in the world, you can achieve it. If you believe that you can be the best running back in the world, you can achieve it. But it all starts with the what?
Mind.
It all starts with the mind. With the mind. Super important. Super important, man. It starts with the mind. It's more mind than anything. There's people in the NFL, it's not the fastest, it's not the strongest, it's not the quickest, but their mind is so strong, their belief in themselves is so great that they really made it to the NFL solely based on their confidence in themselves and the belief that they can do whatever they want to do. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it all starts up here. The mind, man, is the most powerful muscle that you have in your body. That you have in your body. The mind. You got something on your chin, bro. Yeah, the mind, man. The greatest football player ever, Jerry Rice. Everybody say he was slow. Then we watch highlights of Jerry Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's talk about that. I'll be having you watch highlights of old football. You're only 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to make sure that he understands the history of the game. So I'll be making him watch highlights of Jerry Rice. We watch highlights of Jerry Rice, LaDainian Tomlinson. Who else am I missing?
Oh, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. Who else am I missing? Marshall Faulk. Man, just watching the greats that that came before. You know. But yeah, back to Jerry Rice. Everybody said he was slow. And you know, like he said, it wasn't great at first, right? He had a whole bunch of drops, right? His rookie year, right?
Yeah.
What'd he say? He wanted to go home and cry, right? Right. But look, he was mentally strong enough to overcome that rookie season, and he ended up having the greatest career of any wide receiver in the history of football. Your brain, man. So strong. So strong. So strong. Yeah, and that's what let me ask you about the old school football players I've been showing you. Anybody stand out as far as somebody who reminds you of you?
Oh, really just Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson?
Oh, he's fast.
I know, but he was like the most talented football player in the history of football.
I know I am.
If you believe it.
You can achieve it.
You can achieve it. So if that's what you think, man. Like, okay. Go out there this year and be like him. Right?
Yeah.
Strong. Fast as hell. Yeah. Go do it. Go do it. Make everybody who's watching the game think, man, he reminds me of Bo Jackson. Let that be your goal. Everybody in the stands, your coaches, your me, make everybody think that. He reminds me of somebody that used to play football back in the day. Oh, him. Let that be your goal. Set your goals high. Set your goals high. Yeah. Because if you can believe it, you can achieve it. What else we got going on? Oh, last weekend was the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, the 49ers lost at the end. 49ers is your team, right? So what'd you think of that? But I picked Kansas City.
I did too.
You picked Kansas City?
Yes.
You picked against your squad, man. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Man, I was like, look, man, they didn't won too many Super Bowls for me to be going against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, the new Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. When you got that Hall of Fame coach and that Hall of Fame quarterback, toughest thing in the world to beat. Toughest thing in the world to beat. Yeah, so that was a good Super Bowl, though.
Yeah.
You think that was the best Super Bowl you ever seen? Think about it for a minute, then answer me. You think it was the best Super Bowl you ever seen?
My favorite Super Bowl was I think it was like the Super Bowl. What was the one where when the Buccaneers and Chiefs played and the Chiefs lost?
That game wasn't close though.
I know.
The Buccaneers beat the Chiefs like 31-9.
That's why I like it.
Cause it was a blowout.
The Chiefs always win.
Oh, you liked it because they lost, and it was somebody else. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Some people think it's no fun if one team keeps winning every single year. What you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you like to see different teams come out on top every year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what's your prediction for next year? Who's coming out? Let me get an super early prediction for next year. Like, who's coming out on top next year?
I would say Lions and Ravens.
So the Lions and the Ravens is your Super Bowl pick for next year? All right, you heard it here first, y'all. The Lions and the Ravens will be the Super Bowl matchup for next year. That's what he says. So why are you picking the Ravens and the Lions next year?
Well, the Ravens did really good. I don't know why they lost. I feel like if the Chiefs go to the playoffs, I feel like the Ravens won't be able to beat them this time. And the Lions, they basically lost to the San Francisco because of just like bad decisions.
They had that game won too. They did have that game won. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's your Super Bowl pick, man.
Mm-hmm. What do you pick?
For next year, I'm going with the Chiefs again. And I'm going with the Chiefs and the Lions. That's my pick. That's my pick. All right, so what else is there to talk about?
Oh, wait. Isn't Burrow coming back?
Who?
Burrow.
Joe Burrow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's coming back next year.
Change it from the Ravens. I think the Bengals and the Lions are going to be in the Super Bowl.
The Bengals and the Lions? He says the Bengals and the Lions. I say the Lions and the Ravens. No, the Lions and the Chiefs. My bad. All right, so that's our Super Bowl picks for next year. All right. So what else we got going on today? About to go to 7-on-7. Hopefully I'll post some highlights later on. All right.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to do everything super fast, right?
Yes.
All right, like you got a rocket up your butt, right? All right. So let's talk about something. Let's talk about the war that's going on right now between.
Oh yeah. Palestine.
Palestine
And what was it, like Gaza?
Palestine and Israel and Gaza. Do you know anything about that?
Wasn't it like a terrorist attack?
Yeah, it was a terrorist attack. Yeah, it was. So, is that all you know about it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there was a terrorist attack on October the 7th, where Hamas, which is a militant extremist organization in Palestine, invaded Israel and they killed 1,000 people. And then.
So they attacked first?
Sit up.
So they attacked first?
They did attack first.
So that makes them the bad guys?
But a lot of people will say Israel had been attacking Palestine. A lot of people say that they was treating them like, you know how black people used to be treated like slaves in the United States?
Mm-hmm.
That Israel was treating Palestine like they were slaves. Not quite. You know, they wasn't getting whipped and they wasn't working for crumbs picking cotton like we was, but they had them like just enclosed. In Israel were they had control of their food and their water and things like that. So, and that was been going on for a lot of years. So I guess they finally said, you know, they finally vented their frustrations, but they did it in a way where a lot of people got killed on October the 7th. And, you know, a lot of people in Palestine don't like the fact that they think Israel isn't supposed to be there. Because after World War II, that's where they sent the majority of Jewish people. They sent them into Israel. But Israel was already home to a lot of Arabs. So the Arabs definitely feel some type of way that Israel is there in the first place. So yeah, it's a complicated situation, man. And a lot of people think that this might be the start of World War III. A lot of people used to think when I was growing up that World War III would start in the Middle East. So hopefully this isn't the beginning of that. But, you know, just stay informed, you know, so that if anything happens in the future, you know, you can be prepared, I can be prepared. And plus, you know, just history and knowledge is power. Then you can speak truth to power. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. So basically right now you got 1.4 million Palestinians holed up in this city called Rafah, which borders Egypt. And Egypt is scared that all the millions of people might run into Egypt. Even though Egypt is Arabs, their economy won't allow them to take on 1.4 million people. And plus, they feel like if they all escape into Egypt, that Israel will not let them back in.
Mhm.
So it's a lot going on that you don't know about, that, look on YouTube and stuff like that, and you'll find some information, okay?
Yeah, I've seen something like U.S. striked Yemen.
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 Yeah. Yemen, they have been blockading the Red Sea. The Red Sea is where shipping, the stores get their goods, like food, water, furniture, and stuff like that. A lot of that stuff is imported from outside of the United States, from different countries. And the Red Sea is used to transport, is where boats go to transport those goods. So Yemen, who is Arabs, just like Palestine, they're blockading the Red Sea because they're saying, stop the war in Palestine, or we'll keep attacking the shipping that's going through the Red Sea. Now the Red Sea goes in front. The Red Sea is in front of Yemen, so they can shoot missiles and stuff at ships going down the Red Sea. But they're going to keep doing it until Israel leaves Palestine. So that's the big thing. But of course, the United States has Israel's back. So, they've been attacking Yemen to keep them from attacking the shipping. So that's what's been going on. So yeah, that's going on in the world. How you feel about that?
I just feel like that. I'm just pretty scared.
Yeah, it could be scary. It could be scary. It could be scary. I'll be I'll be watching to see. I'll be watching to see what's going on. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's it for our podcast today. The Reau and Reaudy podcast, episode
3.
Episode 3.
Yes.
Join us next weekend. We're gonna either go live Saturday or Sunday next weekend for the Reau and Reaudy podcast. I'm Reau, and this is
Reaudy.
Yeah, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.